You have done something cruel to someone who did nothing wrong. You liked them, maybe you even loved them. And then one day, without warning, you simply stopped responding. No fight, no explanation, just silence. You watched their messages pile up. You felt the guilt pooling in your chest. And still, you could not bring yourself to type a single word. You told yourself you were busy. You told yourself you would respond tomorrow. But tomorrow became next week. Next week became never. And now their name sits in your phone like a small grave you refuse to visit. What if this is not cruelty? What if it is something far older than you? Think about the last time this happened. Maybe it was someone you were dating. Things were going well, too well. So well that you started to feel a strange pressure building behind your ribs. Or maybe it was a friend who got too close too fast. They asked a question that felt like a spotlight. Suddenly your fingers would not move. Or maybe it was simpler than that. Someone needed something from you, something small, a phone call, a commitment, an answer, and your whole body went quiet. You did not decide to ghost them. Something else made that decision for you, and there is a reason for this, a very specific one. Most people think ghosting is about cowardice, about not wanting to have a hard conversation. And yes, avoidance plays a role. Psychologists have long studied what they call attachment avoidance, a pattern where intimacy itself becomes threatening. If you grew up in a home where closeness meant pain, where love came with conditions or disappeared without warning, your brain learned a simple rule: getting close equals getting hurt. So you developed a strategy: keep one foot out the door, always have an exit, never let anyone get close enough to leave you first. This is not a personality flaw. It is a survival pattern written into your nervous system before you could speak. But this is only the surface. Dr. Amir Levine, a psychiatrist at Columbia University, spent years studying how attachment styles shape adult relationships. His research revealed something most people never hear. Avoidant individuals do not feel less emotion than others. They feel just as much, sometimes more. But their nervous system learned to suppress the signals. Your brain is not cold, it is overwhelmed. It is flooded with so much feeling that it shuts the whole system down rather than let you feel it. This is why ghosting often happens when things are going well, when someone gets close enough to matter. Your nervous system does not distinguish between the vulnerability of love and the vulnerability of danger. To your deepest wiring, they are the same threat. So when intimacy approaches, your brain does not give you a choice. It gives you silence. But here is what nobody tells you. The silence is not psychological. It is biological. And it is ancient, Dr. Stephen Porges developed what he calls polyvagal-theory, a framework for understanding how our nervous system responds to perceived threat. He identified 3 states. The first is social engagement, calm, connected, present. The second is fight or flight, mobilized, activated, ready to act. But the third is the one that explains everything. It is called dorsal-vagal-shutdown. The freeze response. When your nervous system detects a threat it cannot fight or flee from, it does the only thing left. It plays dead, heart rate drops, muscles go limp, the voice disappears. You become still and silent, not because you choose to, but because your body believes this is the only way to survive. This is the same circuitry that made your ancestors go motionless when a predator was too close to escape. The same biology that makes a mouse freeze in a cat's jaws. And it is the exact same system that activates when someone you care about sends a text that your nervous system reads as danger. You are not ghosting them, you are playing dead. Your body decided they were a threat you could not face, so it shut you down before you could get hurt. This is not a choice. It is a reflex older than language itself. Here is the part that will be hard to hear. Somewhere in this video, you felt it. Maybe it was when I described the messages piling up. Maybe it was when I mentioned the name in your phone you cannot bring yourself to open. Your chest tightened, your breath got shallow, you thought about clicking away. That was the freeze response. Right there, watching a video about ghosting almost made you ghost the video. This is how deep the pattern runs. This is how automatic it has become. Your nervous system is trying to protect you from the very information that could set you free. So I am not going to tell you to reach out to that person. I am not going to give you a script for what to say. Instead, I want to leave you with a question. If your silence was never cruelty, if it was always survival, what would it take for your body to finally feel safe enough to speak? You have spent years believing you are a bad person for disappearing. You have carried shame like a stone in your stomach. You have told yourself the story that you are broken, that you are cold, that you are incapable of real connection. But what if the truth is simpler and sadder? What if you are not heartless? What if you were just never taught that love could be safe? The people you ghosted did not see a villain. They saw someone vanish. And somewhere inside you, someone vanished too, a long time ago, before you knew how to say stop, before you knew you were allowed to stay. You are not cruel. You are a nervous system that learned to play dead. And the dead cannot speak until they feel safe enough to come back to life.